Hi friends, Simit here from InformedTrades.com. Today is Monday, June 2nd, 2014. Time for our daily Forex chart review. Basically, in these sessions each day, I share the trades I'm placing, adjustments to existing positions I have on the market. If you have any questions, if the material I'm presenting or covering, I may be going through kind of quickly, is unfamiliar to you, check out InformedTrades.com, register as a member, share your knowledge, set up a practice account, share your trades. We can all learn together. The information on Informed Trades covers a wide variety of styles of trading beyond just my personal approach, many other markets besides Forex. Check it out, and we can all learn together. Let's get started with a look at the charts. Okay, one chart I wanted to highlight today, it was the last chart I was looking at, is Bitcoin. The breakout continues here. So I had gotten long here. I mean, we had this pattern right here, which was in place for April 28th until, so almost a month, about 3 weeks. But especially towards the end there, look at how narrow these candles are. Price is really in a tight range here. So, small candles precede big candles. That's sort of a rule of technical analysis in terms of, especially for price action traders or candlestick traders. And sure enough, once we saw this, I was interested in potentially going long. Once we cleared the 50 and 200 exponential moving averages right around here, cleared this level, definitely. So when here, now we had our big up candle here on the breakout of this resistance level, and then we started seeing a range here. I thought this could be distribution, but turns out it was another accumulation zone. We had a big candle here. Now, another test here, and this is major resistance at right here, 677. We see a reversal candlestick yesterday off that. So let's see if this is a true reversal candlestick off resistance. I do think this is a little cause for concern, but we're probably due for a little bit of a pullback. Even if we pulled back to all the way down to here, 520, I think that'd still be a good buying opportunity, especially for those who wanted to wait for a breakout and then buy the dip. If price can pull back to where the 200 exponential moving average is now at 520, which is also a support level now, or resistance turn support, I think that'd be a pretty good buying opportunity. Okay, so that's Bitcoin. Let's take a look at gold. Still struggling here, gold is. So we've had now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down days in a row. Definitely are due for a little bit of a pullback, it would seem. So I'd be on the lookout for, and the deceleration has slowed down, so that's encouraging. We may be finding support perhaps here. 1237 could be a potential support level right here. So maybe we're running the support right there. Personally, I think we're now inclined to reach 1180 now that we've broken out of this range. And if we were to rally up to this range, 1280, I think that may attract more bears to come in and short on the way down. So we'll see. Of course, long-term perspective, I'm still interested in buying gold. I want to wait to see a few green candles, and then I'll probably add some more in my long-term account. Okay, that's gold. Okay, now on to the Forex trades. I have 4 Forex trades on at the moment. They are all de-risked, so that's good. Or that's comforting, I suppose. Okay. Let's take a look at them. Basically, the 2 pairs I'm long are the Aussie dollar and the Canadian dollar. Let's take a look at Aussie yen. Big down day in the Australian dollar, so I've seen a lot of floating profits disappear. However, I did get long, and actually this is, yeah, let's make sure I save that. These charts from TradingView.com, I really love them. Fantastic charts here. But my stop loss level, the red line, is now at my entry level, which is where the black line is. So basically my stop was somewhere around here or something like that. I moved it to break even, and I do that. I make this move once price closes above a resistance level, right? In a long trade and a short trade to be below a support level. But price closed above this. We have this March 7th long wick helps indicate as a resistance level, and perhaps more significantly, November 20th of 2013. Market really bounced off there. So once we closed above that, which we did on May 29th, that was a cue to move to break even. Now it's just a matter of waiting. Let's take a look at the 4-hour chart on AUN. Okay. So hopefully we're finding that resistance that the market closed above is now acting as support. Let's see what it looks like on the hourly chart. Okay, possibly that looks a little more reassuring. This level was resistance, is now acting as support. Let's see if that continues. It could be a buying opportunity for some. Of course, I'm already in this trade. I think it's a better opportunity to get in down here, especially how the hammer off support there. So that's Aussie yen. Aussie dollar is next. Okay, and it looks like we have an evening star pattern here. Price did close, and we can zoom in a little bit. Okay, so technically price did close above this orange line here. However, it is basically an evening star pattern. Price reached this resistance level. And we sort of see that as a minor resistance level here. And it was also tested in April of 2014, early April. And then again here, April 28th, late April. So this is a minor resistance level. Price did close above it on May 29th, but then we started to see an evening star pattern. We really see a doji and a big candle down. This is where I entered at, and my stop is now right here. So this is barely above break even, and I did move my stop to, what happened there? Oh, that was the, I can move this here. There. Oh, well, the black line's on top, but I can move my stop to break even on May 29th when the market closed above that, the end of May 29th. So we'll see. This is not looking too good. However, I still think this is a fairly sound entry point. Will I re-enter if price takes this out? I don't know. I doubt it. We'll see what other opportunities are available in the market at the time. But I kind of doubt I'd re-enter if price does hit my stop, which is looking like it might in light of today's huge, very emphatic bear candle. Okay, now is Canada Swiss. Okay, so this is close to the target profit. Very close here. Part of me wants to take profit. Um, one could argue, if I move my target profit there, one could argue I should. So we'll see. I still think this is a. Excuse me. I might close this out early. I'm going to look at Canadian dollar across the board, and that is something I was thinking about. In fact, let's come back to this pair a little bit later. But the other trade I have on is dollar Swiss. Anyway, the short idea with Canada Swiss when we come back to it is that we're very close to target profit. However, we do have two red candles here. Let's look at dollar Canada, which is the other pair I have on at the moment. And this looks like Canadian dollar is falling and dollar Canada is rallying. So we have a big candle up here. That's now we're still in a range here. I'm going to delete this triangle because I don't want to clutter my chart too much. Where is the triangle part here? Oh, it's here. Yeah, rectangle, excuse me. But basically we could argue that we're still in a accumulation zone, the basic rectangle here. But this is looking, the more I look at it, the more bullish this is looking. Dollar Canada. Now I'm in a bearish position, and this trade has already been de-risked. This chart is actually, let me see, which way am I looking at? Yeah, my dollar Canada trade is very close to being stopped out. And this chart is a little wrong, but there we go. That's where the stop is. Let's save that. And I entered back here on May 21st. So it's looking like it could be a little bullish here. We'll see. We are now also above this downward trend line here. It looks like we're going to close above it. So that's something to think about with dollar Canada. And let's actually take a look at Euro Canada. That looks a little bullish to me. Aussie Canada. Pound Canada. Okay, so we are seeing a fair amount of weakness in the Canadian dollar. All these pairs are rallying that we looked at, which is bearish for the Canadian dollar. Let's take a look at Canada yen. And this is also looking a little bearish for the Canadian dollar. Looks like it's about to head down. And this could be a bearish checkmate right here. Let's actually see. Okay, yeah, double top here. And this high is slightly higher, barely higher, less than a pip higher. Okay, but based on all these price action factors, I think it would be appropriate. It looks to me like there's a fair amount of evidence that the Canadian dollar is set to decline, and we may not reach my target profit, which we came very close to hitting. So based on that, I'm going to close out my Canadian dollar profit order for profit. There we go. Okay, so at this point I have 3 trades on that are de-risked. Close this one out for profit. That's about it in terms of my trading activity for the day. Any questions you have, anything you want to add, join us at InformedTrades.com. Best of luck in your trading, and we will see you tomorrow. Take care.